to talk about reshoring or onshoring, you have to assume that offshoring has already occurred.
We picked that topic because the competitive difference between producing in the United States versus producing in China has diminished substantially. That really means it's worth asking the question, how can one use onshoring in an effective manner to be competitive?
We have to have large inventories in the U.S. because we don't know when we're going to get supplies. In the case that we have here in Japan,
exchanging ideas with companies and perhaps even exploring things that we're thinking about is a good way to create a dialogue. What's also equally effective is to have our students in the audience, both our PhD students as well as our MBA students, so that they understand the process by which ideas and questions go from industry to the academic side and vice versa. Many of the participants in the conference leave with questions that they would ask just as they help answer some questions. And I think that's what an educational institution does, and that's the charge we get as being in organizing and being part of such conferences.
In the last 8 months, we've created 100 new jobs. We're still trying to invest. It's a tough road. You can grow too fast.
In addition to speakers in the conference, we had a poster session where industry representatives could go around and talk to students. So success of a company is a function of the talent they attract. So companies should be thinking about, how do I attract the best talent? How do I identify students with the sparks that would provide an ideal fit? And in some sense, how do I advertise the opportunity that students get by being part of the firms who are represented? And I think many of our speakers did that very effectively, which is really why the students are drawn to them and they become even more successful. I think that's the challenge.